What's up, everybody? It's your boy j.koolii back with another video. Today's video is going to be about credit. How can you, as an 18, 19, 20-year-old, get a credit score of 800 in 1 year? I've done it. It's possible. You just have to be very strict and know exactly what to do and know how to play the game. If this is your first time watching, go ahead and subscribe for me, hit the bell notification, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, now let's talk about what a credit score actually is. Your credit score basically determines how much money a lender will give you, if they lend you any money at all. It's basically showing them whether you're a trustworthy person or not. Now, based off of these numbers, which is basically your on-time payments, the history, how long have you had, credit, how frequently you pay, do you just pay the minimum balance, or do you even pay at all? They could view all these things and basically they'll chalk it up to either he's not a trustworthy person or he is a trustworthy person. And based off of that numbers or all of those numbers together, it will determine how much they will lend you, if anything at all. Now, why do you want good credit? You want good credit to save money. Good credit saves you money in the long run. You may not notice it, but someone that has a credit score of 600 and someone that has a credit score of 750, the difference in their mortgage could be thousands. The difference in their car payment could be hundreds. You don't realize how much credit really affects you in the long run. So having a good credit score will save you a lot of money. All right, now this is what you guys been waiting for. So how did I get a credit score of 800? Now, let's see, I was 18. I got my first credit card. I couldn't get approved for a regular credit card at the time because I had no credit. That's usually what happens when you have no credit. You're going to get denied for any type of regular credit card. So what you're supposed to do is get a secured credit card. Now, what a secured credit card is basically is you are lending yourself money, technically. Like, it's like you're putting in your own safety deposit. So say in order to get a secure credit card, you would have to give the company $200 just to even get the card. And they might give you, let's say, $300 on it, just as like a, precaution for them because you're a new credit card holder. So yeah, I got a secure credit card. I used that for a couple months, just buy little stuff, gas, snacks or whatever. Now, this is key. Now, I've been doing a lot of YouTube research about, people with high credit scores and stuff like that. And I noticed that the ones with the really high ones would say only use 10% of your total credit. What that means is basically if you have two credit cards and they're both $250, combined you have $500 to utilize. You should only use 10% of that at a time. So that means you can only use either one card. You can put $50 on one card. You can do $25 on both cards, or however you want to split it up. But don't go over 50. And I see a lot of people saying 30% is the number you don't want to go over. But I've noticed when I have risen to 30%, my credit score lowers. So you want to really keep it at like a minimum. That is the best. And you really want to pay off your credit as fast as possible. I know it has a minimum balance or whatever, but the faster you pay it off, the faster they can see, oh, this guy's on his shit, you know what I mean? And he's being responsible with the money. Now, if you have a credit card and you take the full minimum amount out for like 2 years, it may lower your credit score a little. Not a lot. It's not going to hurt your credit score really, but it may be the difference between, a 780 and an 800. So you want to pay it off as fast as possible. If you can pay it off in one payment, that'll be even better, honestly. But you have to keep, using it, just to show that you're actually using the card. If you don't use your card for a certain amount of time, they will shut it off. So don't think you could just, you know, pocket your credit card and, you know, I'm never going to use it, save for emergency. You have to use it or they will shut it off. It could be $1. You could put $1 on there, buy a pack of gum, 35 cents. It doesn't matter. As long as you use it, it'll stay on. Now, another thing, the fastest way that I've seen to get another card other than asking like a bank for another card, like Capital One or something like that, or, you know, they'll send you stuff in the mail like, oh, you may be approved. I feel like you have better approval odds for store credit cards like Walmart, Best Buy, I don't know, breakfast food places, auto shops, you know, stuff like that. Something that you know, is useful, but at the same time, it has a higher credit limit because, you know, those stores have big appliances and stuff like that. Or, you know, like a car shop, you know, have big jobs or whatnot. So I found that I have better approval odds just going to a store. Like if they offer you, you know, hey, you want to sign up for this store card, just go ahead and sign up. K Jewelers and stuff like that. You know, you can find places, you know, places that you like to go, and, you know, you can see if they have a credit card, and most likely you'll be approved for them. And the last and most important thing is you have to be patient. It's not all going to happen in a week. It's not all going to happen in a month. Like I said, this is how to do it in a year. So that means 12 months of being consistent, doing everything right, studying, you know, how to utilize credit, how to utilize your credit to the best, you know, to get your max credit score. You can download apps. Let's see, I got Credit Karma and Credit Wise. Those are two good apps to keep your monitoring. You know, if you can see your balances, your cards, it's safe. It ain't like somebody gonna steal your identity or something like that. But yeah, this is the end of the video. So that is my way to get an 800 credit score. Just be consistent, you know, pay on time, get multiple cards, make sure you're paying more than the minimum payment, pay it off as fast as possible, and be consistent and be patient. This is the end of the video. If you liked it, thumbs up for me. If this is your first time watching, go ahead and subscribe for me. I'm out this thing. Peace.